heart, things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running, going round and round, round. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop. I used to respect you, thought I was enough. Yeah, feels like half a century ago. Cause you keep coming back after telling me off, without even fitting sorry between goodbye and hello again. Thought we could grow again, how about no again, again and again. I'm trying to tell you we can't be friends, struggling to comprehend that we broke up and ended again and again and again and again.
Welcome back to another Deanos Adventures, and this one we're in my own town. It's Jennings, and it's Funfair time, so it's a great little fair. Unfortunately, it's just rained before I come down, so I waited an hour, but the rain's passed over, so the crowds have also died down at the fair now, unfortunately. So we have Stokes' Twister, one awesome machine, Jennings Dodgems. There is no sign of the new lights. It has disappeared altogether. I'm going to have to find out where it's going. Oh, it's there on the end. Oh, there's two. There's three. Oh, right, okay, we've moved forward. So these new LED lights on the back are supposed to have been upgraded from the LED lights that was on them last time. So it'll be interesting to see what they look like. Got a few juveniles around the middle. Oh, that's a... Don't know who that one belongs to. I'm not sure I've seen that one before. So, Orbital's Fair Trade Waltzers. That's another amazing machine. Another awesome set of Fair Trade Waltzers, that is. You're right. You're looking at... Cool set of inflatables. Also, one of my favourite ghost trains this is, and I'm quite lucky because this is actually, it probably travels all in my local area, and it's Dobson's ghost train. So this one is the second funfair that comes to Shrewsbury. We get Orbital that comes down earlier on in the year, and then we get Jennings that come along later on. So I'm just trying to avoid those people there, trying not to shove the camera in their face. But got the runaway mine train.
Yeah, can you sit back with the arms up again, please? Sit back with the arms up.
And then Jennings Miami. You know what? Consider it's my local fair. That's an awesome set of Waltzers. That's an awesome Sizzler. That's an awesome set of Waltzers and a brilliant ghost train. You know, Sizzler Dodgems, isn't it? You know, it's like the Dodgems are really good. Don't know where we get to go on the Dodgems. Don't really go on the Dodgems too much, depending on what type of people are on them. When I'm by myself, I don't find it so much fun because you normally got family members with their little kids, something, trying to avoid them rather than bump them, you know what I mean? Put that Heather and Martin with me or something like that, then Dodgems are quite fun. But as I said, we'll see if we can see these LED lights on in a bit anyway, and see what they look like. I'll just see if I can get them to see if I can get them switched on or something. So right, let's see what's going on. Let's get right in. There we go then, first ride of the session. We're off on the Waltzers. Great machine. This one belongs to Orbital. Say hello to my friends. Here we go then. So this one's a new one for Orbital. Last time we went on this, it was awesome. This is a great set of fair trade waltzers, really is. See, awesome. This does remind me of the Thunderdome. It just gets faster and faster, this one. Here we go then, now it's getting up to speed, beginning to feel the whip. Awesome, there we go! Whoa! Here we go! Meow! Here we go again! Woo! Come on! Let's go! Woo! Got one of the spinners from Joe White's fair with us at the moment. There we go the other way! Woo! Here we go! Here we go again. Oh, he's just it. Ready? Great machine, it really is. What a ride to start off on. Wow! No spinner required now that we're going like them. That was awesome. Woo! That was amazing, another great ride to start off on. Orbital's brand new fair trade waltzers. You know what, I can't even remember what they're called. All I've got in my head is the Thunderdome, and that was their old waltzers. So we'll have a look on the side outside. I'd probably put it up in the beginning anyway. So that was awesome. Did you enjoy that, lad? Yeah. Awesome. On to the next one. Here we go then. We did this one a couple of weeks back. Stoke's Sizzler. Awesome, great machine this one. See how it goes today. Just started to rain, you know. Before I come to the fair, I was going to come down a bit earlier and it started to rain. So I had to put it back about an hour. It's passed over. They said they were doing really well until the rain. So it's one of those. It's gone really quiet now. So, but we get to see the fair with all its lights on. So let's do it. Maybe not the best ride to say that on, but it's picking up speed. Feel the speed, feel the power. There we go then, right, getting up to a nice speed now. Woo! We're in for a good one. Still accelerating. Every time we go around it's like a bit faster. Here we go, look at that.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, hold tight.
Woo!
Power, stop, here we go.
Wow! Look at that go! Whoa! Yeah. That's up there with the fastest I've been on this year. That's awesome! Whoa!
Here we go, let's go.
Mate, that's insane! That's awesome! Whoa! There you go. I told you, you can't judge a ride by its looks because that ride is awesome. That is one of the best twisters I've been on since I've been riding. It does operate different types of ride cycles through the year. You're not always going to get a ride cycle like that, so it's nice. That was a really special one, that one. Thank you very much. Stoke's Sizzler, on to the next one. Here we go then, Jennings, Miami.
Yeah, come on, let's see those hands up in the air.
Here we go. You know what, it's beginning to get a few people back on the fairground again. Here we go. Oh! Woo! Flat bar, Miami. Plenty of air time. Whoa! This is awesome machine. I do love it. I do love that bar, Miami, and this is up there with the best that I go on through the year for me. Back the other way.
Yeah, go on then, don't be shy. Come on and see those hands up in the air.
Yay! Up to the top, here we go. Woo! Definitely getting the airtime to the left today. Football. Woo!
Yeah, let's rock you at the top.
Rockets at the top.
Let's take it out one more time.
There you
Here
go.
we
We weren't going to finish, we know better than that. That's proper
Yeah,
last
once
one
more,
with
let's see those
it.
hands
Yeah,
up.
he
Here we
won a
go.
cycle. He's looking after us. Thank you. Woo! Awesome ride. That was brilliant. Really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Jennings, Miami. On to the next one. Dobson's Ghost Train, you know what? I do love that machine. That's a great machine. A couple of things you couldn't quite get the camera around for, but you get to see most of it. Yeah, it's a small little ghost train, that is. You know, it doesn't go up, it doesn't have these ramps that go up and down, but I prefer these small ghost trains. I think that is one awesome machine. There we go then, rewrite time. Orbital Fair Trade Waltzers. You know what, this is a really good machine now. I've been on this a few times now and none of the cars get stuck. These speakers are well loud. way, they just quite happily just sit there and spin for themselves, you know, he says. But look, top of the bank, round we go. Well, he's picking up speed now. Here we go then, picking up speed slowly. Stop spinning with us now. Oh, I'm quite happy bobbing along, you know. Not anymore. Woo. Feel the power building up now, the G-force is beginning to build. There we go. We don't lose the spinner for long. Feel it kick over the bank. Cars look awesome with the lights on. Here goes. See, I thought, and now it's going to get stuck, but it never. It keeps going. Awesome ride. He's taking this to Nottingham Goose Festival. Yeah. Here comes the power. Keep going, we've done a good way, left and right, clockwise and anti-clockwise. It's loud. See, this keeps going by itself, no spinner required, as I say. Honestly, she's a great machine. I thought we stopped, but we're not. Still going. Slow it down now. You know, great to look around this machine. Every single car is spinning until I say that and they put the brakes on. Orbital Fair Crane Waltzers. What an awesome machine. On to the next one. So thank you very much for joining me at another Deanos Adventures. You know what? Jennings Funfair in my own town. This is one of the last times that I think the Funfair comes into town now, but then it's kind of just events and stuff now. I'm not sure if there's anything around fireworks like those, but as you can see, it's getting dark now. and the fair's beginning to look good. Just a quick wander back as I'm on the way out. We'll have a quick look at the rides where they're kind of all lit up. I'd say Dobson's Ghost Train, do love that machine. It does have a little place in my heart, that one. Yeah, I am spoiled here because it's like I do have some great showmen that come to my area, and you know, it's like I forget about Stokeses as well because they've only got one little ride. I call it little, that's not little at all, is it? But you know what I mean? It's a family-owned ride, and they are local showmen, and they generally turn up at this time of year later on in the year, and this is a great ride. This is work in progress, and as you've seen from the Sizzler cycle that we had on this before, when that has a good lighting package, that will be up there with the best. You know, that does ride awesomely. Jennings. Jennings Miami. Also, another ride that's running really well compared to what it was a few years ago. That's had two new motors on it. Looks awesome. The only ride that we haven't gone on today, really, because there just haven't really been enough people on the fair on it, really. And as I said, the Dodgems. Oh, we quickly have a look at one of these LED things. Look, I keep going on about these. They're different though. I'm sure they're very different to the other ones. I'm sure the first ones were better, but we'll have to find out what the story is behind them. I haven't managed to catch up with them, but they're supposed to have all new ones. The first LED strips that were on there, they were almost like screens. They were doing some really bonkers things, and they looked awesome. But they are doing all the lights on that ride, on that. So it's all work in progress. So thank you very much for joining me. And until our next adventure, which is going to be Joe White's in Sandbatch. So we're going to go and catch up with Joe White's. I do know that he's got his Dodgems are going to be there because I've seen pictures of them on Facebook where they're being set up. So we're going to get to ride Joe White's brand new Waltzers. I think that's Waltzers. Brand new Dodgems. That'll be the first time they've been out of the first time that Joe's had them out properly at a fair. I've seen they've had them set up in the yard, but this will be the first time they're open to the public, so it'll be great to catch up with those. So until our next adventure, everyone, take care. See you soon. Bye bye bye.
We used to be solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. Cause when you're high you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you lying in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. I'm getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop.